For the third year in a row, Jews and Christians from Israel and Palestine, from Europe and America came together in a 3-day workshop. Venue this time, Abraham's Herberge in Beit Jala. One of the hosts is the church in the Rhineland. Why is this event so important for the church?
As a representative of the Church of Rhineland, my vision is that the experience of this small workshop in Jerusalem and in the West Bank will become the experience of many people in Palestine and in Israel and also in Germany. That people who come from different perspectives and have totally different questions listen to each other very carefully. We were brought to places where we wouldn't go on our own. To a school in the West Bank with Jews from Israel. To an evangelical college with Lutheran priests. And for us as Germans, we brought even Jews from Germany to this place to listen and to discuss. And my vision is that we find steps to go over our own horizon to other people and will change the world from step by step.
Dr. Deborah Weissman, the immediate past president of the International Council of Christians and Jews, is an active member of the Israeli peace movement, and as an educator she is engaged in interreligious dialogue. What is her hope for the future?
As far as my vision for the future is concerned, I hope I'll live to see it, a time when Israelis and Palestinians can indeed live side by side in peace and justice, and those Palestinians who live within the State of Israel should have full citizenship rights as equal citizens. We're not there yet. We have a lot of work to do, and obviously a lot of the work is political, but I want to talk about the work that's educational and religious. I think that Jews and Christians together, and also in dialogue with our Muslim friends, have to emphasize those elements of our traditions that teach love, compassion, respect for others, that teach us that all human beings are created in the divine image. And I think we can derive a great deal from our own religious traditions in the direction of love and compassion for all human beings.
An exposure trip brought the workshop participants to the Lutheran Dar el Kalima school in Bethlehem. Director Mr. Anton Nazar spoke about the challenges of peace education on a school with Christian and Muslim students. So, last but certainly not least, the voice of a Palestinian Christian. Living under occupation now for decades, what do they have to share with us?
As a Palestinian, my vision for the future is one in which we share the land as Palestinians and Israelis. Not simply divided, you on this side, me on that side, and speak in language of us and them, but rather we come together and think, how can we share the land, share its resources equally, have equal rights for every citizen of the land, regardless of the background, religion, ethnicity, where everyone is equal in the law, where everyone has the same rights, and where everyone is reconciled, where Palestinians and Israelis, Christian, Muslims and Jews, children come and play together. Now, of course, this is a vision, but for it to become a reality, many things on the ground must change. As a Palestinian, I still live under occupation, and such events are incredibly important and fruitful. And friendships that are built are a necessary step. And I believe, as I shared in this workshop, that it's important not just for us, but for our children as Palestinians and Israelis to get together, to build friendships, and to change the perception of the other. Yet for all of that to continue and to flourish, the realities on the ground must end. For at the end of the day, we just had a wonderful session, we talked, we were open, we were honest, but we go back to our context where I live under occupation and where maybe I will meet some of the participants in this workshop on the other side as soldiers on a checkpoint. And so political structures must change. Justice must be implemented in this land before, in order for us to begin talking about such a vision for the future.